John. Thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. You've got Wall. Paul George is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And for the Lions, they've got Joe Harris. Adams is out there with Young. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Conley in at the 5. Pass to Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the bucket by London. Here's Wall. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now here is Conley. Tatum dishes to Harris. To the inside. Kick out to Adams. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's George. And Tatum pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Young. To the paint. Back to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Young.
No doubt about it on that finish by Young.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes to Hield. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And it's Wall with the ball for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Now here's Conley. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Paul George. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
And it's Conley penetrating, lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And good that time. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night. London trails by 4. Right side, Conley. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lob pass to George. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. They double-team Conley. Dishes to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Conley against Wall. 4 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 6.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
George passes to Hield. Over Harris. Top of the key jumper, no good. Tie game in London. After this break, we'll be back. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And when you consider how the Lions are going, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for London, Joe Harris is out there with Conley. Then it's Tatum, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Young in at the 4 slot. Now here's Hield. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Floats one. Hield dishes to Bagley. Yep, that one goes. Bagley's got his second bucket of the night.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Pass to Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tatum draws the double. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Young. Blocked again.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Conley against Wall. Conley kicks to Young. 2 on the clock. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, George. Over Tatum. The shot by George, no good. The Lions have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Harris passes to Conley. To the middle. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the lead up to 2 now for London.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Wall. George double teamed. 3-pointer Bagley. London with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Lions. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Looking for Adams. He gets it there.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And the pass to Hield. Back to Wall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
The shot is good. The Lions' lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Paul George.
Yeah, excellent determination there from George. This wasn't going to be denied. Fighting off the physical contact and nailing the shot over good defense.
Back to Conley. From past the arc, sinks the 3-pointer. Conley's got 9.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
When PG-13 is feeling it, he can be an absolute monster from mid-range.
Tatum finds Conley. Wall with a block. The 76ers trail by 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by George, no good. For London, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The offensive rebound. Yep, it counts. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, you look at Thaddeus Young, his motor on display there on the boards. One of the reasons he's carved out such a productive, long NBA career.
And it's George missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lions.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. For the Lions,
They're locked in a battle tonight, and knowing that they're desperate to clinch it. And it's just about...
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jock Rivers. They've got Paul George. Bagley is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Wall, and it's Hield in at the 2 spot.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Good on the second free throw. Harris with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Conley. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. From deep. Wall drills it from outside. Wall's got 7 points.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Inside, here's Hield, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Wall against Conley. They double team Conley. Adams wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Wall. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bagley. London with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Young. Again, a miss by London. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's George on the wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
Young's shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
So they take the lead. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
They double team Conley. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
And the Lions with possession here. Adams finds Conley. The 3. But they get it back. Adams' shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Timeout is called. First of the game for London. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Conley surveying the D. Looking to end the run. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 10.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. George against Tatum. And yes, it's good. George has got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
At 6'10", George is really capable of dominating inside. I mean, defensively, you need to try to push him out of his comfort zone, get him out of that lane area.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Hield, and the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
George against Tatum. Outside, George down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wall, Bagley, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key.
Same scores. We just got to be a little bit more.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. They've got Young. Joe Harris is out there with Conley. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Back to George. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And now Philadelphia on the break, and George with the stuff.
Hey, and George really is one of the better dunkers in the league, actually one of the best. He's creative, he's got great bounce, excellent length, and pretty creative every time he gets a chance to throw it down. Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
That's tipped and stolen by Tatum. To the paint. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Young.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense and overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Wall dishes to Hield. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. On defense, London. George finds Wall. At the elbow, it's Thompson.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Tatum with it. George picks him up. Tatum down low. Working on Bagley. Bagley with the block. And here we go again. The 76ers on the break. They grab their own miss. That one good for 2. And now an 8-point 76ers lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Well, I like the shoot-first mentality of Tatum, guys. Staying aggressive and keeping constant pressure on the defender.
George double-teamed and stolen by Tatum. No good that time. Wall with some nice defense. And George kicks to Wall. And Young comes over to help. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Passes it to Wall. 6 to shoot. Here's George. London with the rebound.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Thompson. Good.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And London calls time here. They trail by 5. 46 seconds left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Buddy Hield.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
And George, here we go. And the rejection by Tatum.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. Two-possession game now.
And the Lions call time here. They're behind by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Tatum. Wall grabs the board. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Conley, the pass to Adams. Harris inside the line. It's good!
And Harris plays with such freedom and fearlessness. He's a guy you can count on to take and make big shots.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do.